Kart! Hey!
Hey everybody, TrinfiniteX here, back with some more Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So, it's been a long time, and unfortunately, I forgot. I promised Judex and Piker 200 cc's for an hour. And so that's what we're gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to remake the tournament to be 200 cc's for a minute. Gonna have the same name, of course. Today's gonna be rough for a bit. We should do mirror at some point, just for true disgustingness. We might even do that. You know what? If we do 200 for an hour, how about we do mirror for an hour, and then back to 150 or something? We could just be really, we could just do some really disgusting stuff today. Starting with 200. 200 frantic items. Yeah, fixed period indeed. Let's see. It's been a month. It's been a month since we did Mario Kart. Oh, I'm gonna be so rusty. This is gonna be awful, guys. And by that, I mean it's gonna be great. So, let's see if this works. I'm setting it up so that it starts right now. And it ends precisely I'm gonna make it, I'll put it on till 6:30, so here we go. You get a little more than an hour, actually, as it turns out. And open to everyone. Yeah, it's 200 cc's, so this is gonna be rough. Okay, guys. So let's see if the actual, like, the time in Mario Kart actually works correctly. It should end the thing on its own at 6:30 my time. All right. As it turns out, I've already got an acceleration build queued up for next time. Uh-oh. Oh, no. And then communication error immediately. Say what? Uh-oh. I hope it's not going to be one of those days. Yeah, let's hope it's not like that all day. I'm gonna go with this. Something simple. Piker, we're waiting on you to join. Ah, there we go. I've got other people lined up to come on in a minute. Uh-oh. Did you get a communication error, Piker? That's alright, we'll wait for you. I wish I could, like, walk around this globe. Like, I wish I had actual control of my character right now and I could just literally walk around the globe. That'd be kind of awesome right now. I could just go on, like, a world tour right here. That'd be great. There's Aurora. Hi, Aurora. Welcome. You can't? Not the time to drop things. Sorry, I was dropping things in the background. I mean, keep trying, that's all you can do. Me and Aurora will do the first race. Thankfully, it's a nice, easy course, at least. Ugh. Aurora's got the lead for the moment, and she's doing it on 200 cc's with Dry Bowser, so... Oh, come on! Why me? Man, I swear, ghost logic doesn't make any sense. Ah, oh, well, okay. At least that happened before we, before we hit the item boxes, but then Aurora decided to horn me while I was, having a bomb behind me. I can't talk and play this game at the same time. It's always just too crazy. Good job, Aurora. Yeah, I sent you a text. Careful, it is 200 cc's. Because Piker and Judex requested this. Piker, were you able to get back in? Like, let me know soon so I know if I need to set up a new one or something. Because otherwise it's just me and Aurora hanging out on 200 cc's. And we'd both rather be doing 150. Huh. Okay. I mean, is it letting you go online at all? Like, is it just the room that's not functioning right? Like, I can just make a new room. Because Aurora's able to connect. Okay, so it is letting you in other rooms. Huh. I wonder why it won't let you in ours specifically. You know what I can do? I can just create a brand new room here. It won't be that bad. If it's just not letting you into ours, I'm gonna chalk that up to Nintendo's servers not being very good. And We will... Yeah, we'll take care of this. Assuming, of course, you're not able to get in by the end of this race. Oh, okay, well, blocked the red shell. Couldn't block the lightning. It's the final lap here. In the glorious Mute City. I cannot control myself very well, even with this really slow character. But such is 200 cc's. Oh no! No! There was a mushroom on the track! At least it dodged a red shell, but... Oh my gosh! That's insane. The mushroom threw me off. I got first, even though second had a gold mushroom. What the... Okay. Yikes. Alright. You might want to switch to a lighter weight character, Aurora. But first things first. I'm gonna go ahead and let's make a new room. I'm gonna back out. I'm just gonna create a brand new room from scratch. Hold on. And if you can't join this one, then don't know what to tell you. We're gonna have the Mario icon. No, we're gonna have the Waluigi icon. Join via friends. That works. Okay. So here's what we do. I'm gonna set this up to have the same name here. If I can. Twitch. It's okay. It's not your fault. Also, Judex is supposed to be joining us today, but I don't know what's... I don't know what's keeping him. There we go. So we're gonna do this. Twitch/TrinfiniteX. It's gonna be 200 cc's. I'm literally just oh, not normal items, frantic, always. Some of these options look very tempting, however, but maybe on 150. Frantic items. Fixed period. Today. From 5 to 6:30. Race count. No limit. Yeah. Okay. Like that. So, let me go to Nightbot real quick and make sure I changed that. Let's go to my custom commands. I have to. My friend code is the same. However, the Mario Kart tournament name and code are going to be different now, so I have to change them. Pardon me. 2885 2451 0763. There we go. I'm going to just copy that and put it in the other one as well. For today, we will use this room. Like so. All right. So this is the one we're using here. The Waluigi one. Go ahead and join on in. If you can't join Piker, I don't know what... If you can't join this one, Piker, I don't know what to tell you. There we go. There we go. Now everybody's in. I'm gonna hit rando on this. Yeah, against you, I have a feeling we're about to need it. We're about to need the good luck, Piker, because I know you're way better at this than we are. Hopefully Judex will join. Like Judex said last night that he really wanted to come, so hopefully he'll be here in a minute. And maybe we'll get some more people in. All right. Oh my goodness. Cannot control at all these turns. There are actually parts where it's better to let off the accelerator. That's just nuts. Otherwise, that happens. Oh my gosh, the camera, what happened to the camera there? Did it just like think I was on a different part of the track or something? What happened? The camera just turned like crazy there. I've never seen that happen before. My gosh, that one boosted jump just throws me over both things. It's just nuts. Oh no, there's no comps. I just realized there are no comps. I forgot to set comps. Oh no. Why would there be no comps by default? That doesn't make any sense. Ah, crap. And of course, Nintendo didn't have the wisdom to set it up so that I can edit it, like edit the tournament once it's partway set up. Jeez, that's garbage. Well, that's unfortunate. Getting a bullet bill in second place because you're that far ahead. Okay, well, we have to have comps, though. That's no good. Ah! Nope, back out. I gotta fix that. I gotta fix that. That's important. No, it's just gonna say join. Frick. Why? Why, Nintendo? Why are you so bad at this? Alright, let's create another one then. I know! It's irritating. Well, fine. Mario it is then. I just hate... I really do not like the way that Nintendo has set up Mario Kart online. They just... It's not a good system. Okay, so I don't know how no... Yeah, why is no comps on by default? That doesn't make any sense. 200, no teams, frantic items, normal comps. We're not doing hard. Forget that. All vehicles, smart steering, no smart steering. There we go. Ugh. Fixed period, yeah, this is fine. Sorry about all these problems and resets, guys. I don't normally mess. Yeah, I don't normally have to create brand new rooms and stuff. Make sure the days are correct. Yeah, here we go. Fine. Now I've got to update it again. Update the tournament code again. Oops, hold on. I've got all these tournaments here. Well, join the Mario one specifically. Put in the new code here again so that I have it correct. And this time I'm positive it's set up right. There's no way I did it wrong. All right. 44690142 9803. And then I'll modify the other one. And we're good to go. Hey, Judex, how's it going? Just in time for me to get the room set up correctly. Make sure you're in the one with Mario. There's the code. Alright, let's go. It's 200 cc's. I promised you 200 cc's for an hour, so here it comes. We had a few false starts. But now, it should all be good. Rainbow Road sounds great. Doing all right, Judex. If you want that 200 cc's, this is your chance, though. I've been getting lots of sleep lately, so I'm very happy. Because usually during the week I don't get enough. But I get plenty on the weekends, so I feel really good. You messing around on Minecraft with your friends, huh? Fair enough. I don't really enjoy Minecraft. But I guess with friends, like, if you're editing the world and stuff, you can have a lot of fun. So, I understand Minecraft can be fun with friends, but it's just not my scene. Also, that's good to hear. Ah. Like, eventually I'll be able to turn enough to do things here. There we go. Jeez. This is ridiculous, man. I can't control myself on this track. I can't, wow, I can't even make that turn without jumping off the edge. I'm just getting, like, star and ghost chains because Piker is so far ahead. It's just nuts. Yeah, like, this is just absurd. This is why we never do 200 cc's. Doing some tricks off some ramps. I can't control my cart as it is, so I'm gonna probably have to say no to that. Got some Zelda texture pack with Zelda music. Hey, that sounds cool. That sounds awesome. Cannot make that turn without running into that piranha plant. I'm surprised you weren't further ahead, Piker. That sounds cool, man. You know, there actually is an Ocarina of Time multiplayer. Like, somebody... I remember I was watching somebody play it. Like, that is available. I don't know who made it or where it is, but like it does exist because there's an Ocarina speedrunner I watch who was messing around with it. Yeah, I know the brakes, but I don't know how these courses go. Like on 200, I don't even know where to start. I mean, at this point, I'm basically just conceding first place to Piker because I don't know what else to do. But by all means, if you'd like to join us, hey, look, Mount Wario. By all means, join us, Judex. Give Piker some competition because me and Aurora probably can't. We're gonna try, though. And not to say that we're not gonna try, it's just I don't have much faith in myself on 200. Can probably make this drift on this CC right here. Well, no, not if that's solid. Oh, okay, well. Oh, well. Minor inconvenience is what this is. All right. We'll be waiting for you, Judex. If you're interested in joining. So what are you even doing though right now? Just like curious, like what are you doing on this Minecraft mod that you have? Like, what are you guys messing around with? Are you like actually playing like Ocarina legit or something, or I can't turn or get any acceleration. Ugh. Jeez. Cannot control. Like, what are you having fun doing? Oh, you're just building stuff? Oh, okay. Ah, okay. Wait, single player? How can you be playing with... How can you play Minecraft with your friends if you're playing single player? Or is it, like... You know, however many of you are, like, in a group... Like, on one map together, just building stuff? Because that's... I would call that multiplayer, personally. Also, Hyrule. Rainbow Road. No, thank you, Piker. Oh. Oh, the Ocarina map is single player. I'm sorry, I misread that, Judex. I misread that because I'm bouncing back and forth from Mario Kart to chat. Still, no multiplayer version of the Ocarina map? Oh, what if you and your friends want to just, like, solve the whole thing all at once? That would be fun, though. They should probably include that mode at some point. I rule! You know, I wonder if I can actually make it across that grass on 200 cc's without even bothering. With the mushroom. Or that sand, I guess. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. I wonder if I even really have to bother with mushrooms on some of these shortcuts now. I don't think so. Yes! Oh my goodness, yes. Yeah, do I even need... I don't. Yeah, I can just go across that grass right there. It doesn't even matter. That's awesome. You know what isn't, though? How far Piker has gotten ahead. It's crazy. Like, you very clearly know these tracks way, way better than we do. Also, some of these red shells had better hit. Like, jeez. Terrain obstacles. I mean, now it's too late, but... There we go. Well, I managed to make second out of that. Yeah, man, 200 cc's is rough. Super rough. I'm so sorry, Aurora. Don't worry, we'll be back to 150 in a bit. Actually, we're planning to do mirror mode after this. Yo, we got some new people joining us. Welcome. I'm gonna go with this. I mean, why not? Hey, if we're gonna do gross stuff like 200, then let's do, why not mirror mode? In a VC? Yeah, well, I don't like 200. So we gotta play everybody's style. I just want to see what the courses are like on mirror mode. I can't even remember what they were. How am I in first? How? By what means is this possible? And the items come so quickly because we're getting to each item checkpoint so fast. What did I even get hit by? What'd you hit me with? A banana? Like, what was that? Yeah, the items are coming so fast I was able to block like 3 red shells in a row. Oh my gosh. That was almost a very bad decision. Biker, if I win this somehow, I will take that as a victory for the entire 200 cc's thing. Honestly, ugh. No. No way. But I was close. I was very close on that one. Which mirror mode in Mario Kart 8 was like mirror mode in Tour? Where you just do the course backwards? Oh! Hey, that sounds awesome. Doing the course backwards? Yeah, instead of just replacing right and left? That sounds awesome. I wish they'd put the same love into this that they put into Tour. Yeah, looks like they found out it was 200 cc's and decided to leave. See, this is why I don't do 200 cc's. This and the fact that I don't like it either. Nobody wants to play 200 cc's, okay? Nobody wants to play 200 cc's. It's not the default mode. The original or the remake, Judex? Which Link's Awakening? Ah, really? No chance you're playing the original. Okay. Fair enough. My goodness, it's just crazy. Distance we get off these jumps is just nuts. Oh, come on. This is nuts. Ugh. Banana peel. How's that gonna help me? I don't know what just happened. Oh, I know why. It all makes sense now. Oh, come on! Seriously? Ugh. Finally get a good item, and then immediately lightning. Come on now. Let's go inside track. Yeah, we're getting wrecked. Ugh. How's it going, Dr. Remember? Good to see you. Yeah, I can agree with that. The newer games tend to have, yeah, the remakes tend to have more quality of life features that usually make the originals not worth playing anymore. Usually. Although that's not the case with some games. Because, like, some games you want to go back to them for all the sequence breaks and glitches, but... Like, let me put it like this. If they released a Breath of the Wild HD remake, I would definitely not pick it up, because they would probably patch all the glitches in it and make it less fun to play. Would actually have less content. Yeah, 60 FPS remake, but no glitches, because they patch them all. I wouldn't play that. I don't care about 60 FPS, especially not if they're gonna take away all my fun. Why would I play a game that has less content? Why? Just for a better FPS? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. The difference between 30 and 60 FPS is not such a big difference that it would replace all of the glitches they'd patch for it. It's not that big of an improvement. Now granted, the frame rate things might be nice. It's barely distinguishable. 30 FPS and 60 FPS barely distinguishable from each other. Like, if you're actually focused on playing the game, you shouldn't be noticing the difference in frame rate. Unless, of course, the frame rate changes and dips below 30 FPS, which is what Breath of the Wild's primary problem is. There are certain places where the frame rate drops, like, far lower than 30 FPS. Because there's so many things loaded. Now that's the real issue. It's the smoothness of the frame rate. Oh my gosh, I just ping-ponged off the other wall like this is F-Zero. What's going on here? Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. Not in these settings. Ugh. Nice bomb, though. Yeah, that's basically what everybody says about the Switch, is like, it just needs to be a little bit more, it needs a little more horsepower. And hopefully the next version will have that. Yeah, I agree with you, Dr. Remember. There are some games that need a remake just because, you know, they were Game Boy games or really old games that nobody can get a hold of. You know, kind of like some of the Pokemon games, like Gen 2 and honestly 3 and 4 as well, like. But it's like, no, it's only for the DS or the 3DS, and like even the remakes are only for the handheld consoles, and it's like, so why can't you just port all this stuff to the Switch and let us play it? Like, why can't I play, like, you know, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire on the Switch? Why not? Oh, it's because it would compete with your new Pokemon games? Oh, come on. Yeah, they might. They might have more Let's Go games. That would be interesting. And I actually would be fine with that. Like, I'm just not sure what they would do, though. Like, if you think about it, what would it be? What would be Gen 2's 2 Pokemon? Or would they have 3 versions for the 3 starters in that region? Like, I cannot even control myself. Like, this is like an ice skating rink here. This is just ice skating, is all this is. Yeah, I can't read chat and play this stage at the same time. I'm sorry, guys. You're gonna have to wait a sec. This stage is a little too complicated for play and chat at the same time. Give me a second. I'm sure this torture will be over shortly. This torment should end relatively soon. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh my gosh, we caught the switch on the piranha plants. Gosh, it's too much. I'm hitting the ceiling practically. How you drive on this course? Ugh. Okay, Nintendo needs to release their games for PlayStation and Xbox. I don't know about that. Not the least of which because that would require partnering with their competition. But I don't know, like maybe. GB and GBC games are going to be online. That would be nice. Yeah, probably not. Gen 2 Togepi or something else? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't think Nintendo's in any kind of trouble to where they need to worry about branching out and reaching out to their competition and asking if they can put their games on it. On their consoles. Like, you know Sony's going to be like, Sony's, because that they're going to be, like, Sony's going to be afraid that, you know, Nintendo might actually, like, if they allow Nintendo to release games on their platform, what if Nintendo then says, you know, we're not going to release any more games for the PlayStation? That might actually pull away from Sony's audience. And Nintendo's likewise going to say, but if we put our games on other systems, then there, you know, less people will buy like our new Switch or whatever. Like, there's a dozen reasons why the companies wouldn't want to cooperate on an issue like that. Oh my gosh, that bomb! I saw that. Dragon Driftway is not even drifting. It's not. Yeah, drifting doesn't even work. I can't even drift around the turns anymore. This is actually awful. And our new Korean player is also struggling. Oh my goodness. It's just nuts. Can't control. I don't even know what's gonna happen with that bomb. Don't know what's going on anymore. I kind of wish I had a bullet bill right now. I am ping-ponging like F-Zero here. Cannot control anything anymore. I literally cannot turn enough to match these curves. I can't do it. Oh my gosh, 4th somehow? I don't even know like where I ranked with the comps or the humans in that. That's nuts. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, Nintendo is doing better than Sony and Microsoft right now. Cheeseland! Let's see how bad Cheeseland is. It's been mutilated by 200 cc's. Sony's... yeah. Yeah, I think Nintendo is soundly winning the gaming race here at the moment. That's okay, Doctor. Remember, it's fair enough. I'm just saying. Like, I mean, you said what was in your brain, and I'm just saying what came to mine. This time, right? Yeah. Yeah, Nintendo's games are doing very, very well. This is clear. Actually control myself on the dirt. Is it dirt? Is this dirt? Or is this thicker cheese dust? I wonder. We are in Cheeseland after all. Oh, that's awesome. I want to do that again. I can't control any of this. I wish I had used that star a little better. Wow! Oh, I got bumped by it. I cannot turn at all. The brakes didn't even work right there. The brakes didn't even work. I could not stop my own momentum. I cannot turn enough. It's just awful. This is why we are never... No, man. We're not doing 200cc's ever again after this. You better enjoy this now while you can. This is absurd. I don't know how to control myself at all in this course right now. Man, this is just crazy. I can't even picture Rainbow Road right now. I'm getting stars back to back over and over again. Not that they help. That's a great shortcut if only I could do anything. Man, this sucks. Ugh. It's not even a race anymore. It's more like a competition of who won't bonk as much. Welcome to everyone who's here. Thank you for coming. This is just terrible, though. Huh. Maybe try a four-wheeler? I might try that, Alley Cat. Thank you for the suggestion. But yeah, 200cc's is awful. Also, welcome to the stream. How are you? You having a good day? I'm having fun, despite what it may sound like. Like, this is just Mario Kart. This is how Mario Kart goes. You have to not take it too seriously. I'm just saying the truth, though. I can't control myself. This is the truth. Yeah, 250cc. Yeah, like this, no, man, 200cc's is already bad enough. 250cc's, man. Even the people who are managing to somehow control themselves well here wouldn't be able to do that on 250. Like, you might as well just, like, tap the A button gently, like, every time you want to move. Just, like, tap the A button for a second, and it will almost be like you're driving at 150. Yeah, I was about to say 200cc's was supposed to be the one for masochists. 250 would just be undrivable. Yeah, I hear you. You're making a fine point. Yeah. Doctor, remember, you're making a good point. I'm just saying. Ah, we're already supposed to be that. We're already supposed to be there, and personally, I agree. Like, 200 is for masochists. This is just, this isn't even, yeah, this is barely, like, some of these courses are driving, but most of these courses are just, how can you avoid hitting the wall? Third. Somehow I got third. Ugh. You'll do a few matches, but then you're going back to Stardew? I thought you were playing Minecraft. What do you mean back to it? Yeah, it's crazy. Some of these courses have so many turns, like, that you just ping pong off the walls. Again, it's not even driving anymore at that point. It's just like, can you avoid hitting the walls? It's like, can you just maybe not go crazy or go off the edge, you know? It's like, never mind the race. Can you make progress? Can you even make it to the finish line? Oh, we got more players from Spain now, too. Somebody from Japan. We got a worldwide match going on in here. We got America, Europe, Asia. We got everywhere. Oh my gosh. This course actually has nice gentle curves. You know, it's funny. This course is pretty boring on 150 cc's. It might actually be good on 200. Because these gentle curves go by much faster. Might actually be able to control myself a little here. Possibly. Here, have a blue shell, somebody. Ah, no! Well, that's bad. Gotta do something about this. Oh, great. Man, mushrooms are not an item you want to see on 200 normally. But thankfully I had it at a good place. Star time. Blue shell. I do kind of like all these players we have, because now I'm getting all kinds of items that I would normally never get. Like just star chains and stuff everywhere. It's just crazy. Oh my goodness, that lightning! There was like 3 people with stars or something. 4th. Whoa. You were playing Minecraft before the stream, started playing Stardew, now playing Mario Kart, we'll go to Stardew afterwards. Man, what a mess. That's what this is. This is a mess. I do appreciate that we do have more people. I do like this. It's nice to have all these people who apparently love 200 cc's joining us. But just a forewarning, we are going back to 150 in a little over half an hour. I was thinking of trying mirror mode. How do you guys feel about mirror mode? Like, should we actually try it, or should we just go to 150? No, we are not doing 200 all day. Okay. We probably won't do it then. We're gonna go to 150, but we don't necessarily have to do mirror mode. That was just a suggestion I had. Because I'm like, if you guys are masochists and you like 200, then why not mirror mode? I mean, mirror mode will mess you up too sometimes. The left and right thing. I mean, that's clearly what you guys are here for, right? To get completely messed up by the walls and everything? Because that's what's happening. Yeah, see? I cannot... There was no physical possibility of making that turn. Ah! Oh, you got some stars, Judex. You got some. Oh, the cheese. Oh my gosh. Red shells everywhere. Can't drive at all. I am slightly improving, I think. as I've come to learn where certain things are, but... Man, it's rough. There we go. 4th. A respectable place with all these human players around. Thank you all once again for coming and racing with us. I hope you'll stick around for more. Hey! I like Cheeseland Judex, at least on 150. Not as much of a fan of it on 200. Oh, 50 cc's is awful. Ah, what? It picked mine? Are you serious? But why? Yeah, Cheeseland is awful on 200, but... Man, 50 cc's is terrible, but... Oh, you guys really want to do 50? Are you serious? You guys actually want to do 50 cc's? Like, that I'm actually having trouble believing. I mean, we'll do it if that's what you guys want to do, but I'm genuinely, if you guys are serious, I'm genuinely struggling to believe that. It's ridiculous. Like, it's going from 200 to 50 is gonna be awful. It's gonna feel so terrible. I mean, maybe that's a reason why we should do it, I guess. But for how long? Like, how long should we do that for? Half an hour, an hour? Because that's the only intervals the game will give me. But yeah, the difference between 200 cc's and 50 cc's is gonna be weird to even get a handle on. Also that bomb, that was scary. How am I in first? Why am I in first? I am very surprised. Okay, there we go. Now I'm not as surprised. I was about to say. I know that Biker's got to be right behind me. That red shell took forever to catch up to me. And of course, all my items got stolen immediately. Oh, come on. Okay, seriously. When 200 cc's ends. Yeah, this is awful. Man, I got 7th. I was in first and I got 7th. Do you guys actually want to do 50? When we're done here? Okay, yeah, I was about to say. That's gotta be a joke, right? That has to be a joke. And the snow level isn't? Judex. Also, we already played. Yeah, we already played, we already played Mount Wario before you got here. That's why I picked it. Like, I would have picked Mount Wario if we hadn't already played it. I'm actually shocked that it picked mine. Yeah, because it was the only good course in that selection that it offered at the time. At least the only one that I actually have any enjoyment on whatsoever, although, to be fair, I enjoyed it far less on 200. Still, the other courses I think were worse. I don't remember what the other courses were, but I remember them not being my favorites. Ugh. That was probably a bad idea, actually, skipping the items like that. That's probably going to come back to bite me. Or maybe not. Be impressed if it doesn't. It didn't. Alright, alright. Ah! Well, that happened. Oh, but I was invincible! Oh my gosh, that made me invincible for the lightning, though. That's nice. I can get behind that. Unfortunately, that turn cannot be made. Yeah, nope. I knew that wasn't gonna happen, but I tried it anyway. Fourth again. Nice. Alright, well, that was better. Oh. Alright, alright. I guess we gotta do Rainbow Road. We already played Desert Sands, so... one of the Rainbow Roads. And I picked the modern one. It's time. Here it is. Here it is. The course we've all been waiting for, in one sense or another. The SNES, yeah, I picked modern because the SNES Rainbow Road is going to be literally what I described earlier. It's going to be, can you even make it to the finish line? Because you're going to be falling off left and right because there's no rails. This one is slightly less death. But... is at least a little bit of railing. Barely. No, okay, I was afraid of how fast I was going. I was about to... trying to put on the brakes to keep myself from flying off the other edge and flew off the one in front of me instead. Oh, what? I got bumped onto the other track. Oh no, I actually made it. Okay, well, it looks like we can all take the shortcut now without a boost. Just drive off this end. But be careful you don't take the wrong angle or you'll end up off in space. Star. This is actually a terrible item to have here. But this is a good place on the track to get it. Ah! 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 The lightning, no! Arrgh. That messed me up. I had a plan to make it around the curves. Didn't work because of the lightning. Uh-oh. And I can't stay on the track. I guess that's to be expected, but still. Can you drift and brake at the same time? How do you... hold on. I'm in 9th place. I mean, why not experiment at this point? Ah. Is it possible to drift and brake at the same time? Yes, I can. Oh, okay. Maybe. Of course, that does completely shut down my momentum, though, so I don't know. I don't know. Yes, golden mushroom to victory. Oh my gosh, I almost made it to the other track. I almost double shortcutted with this. That's insane. Brake drifting is so good. Yeah, I'm starting to appreciate it more and more with this course. Ugh. You know, you keep saying that, Piker, but you're still in first place. You still keep getting first place. Okay, Judex. Well, thanks for joining us. I appreciate you coming. Oh, well, there's Bowser's Castle. You know, we gotta do that. Oh, but other people want F-Zero. Okay, fair enough. Am I doing Skyward Sword tonight? Maybe. It will depend on how Mario Kart goes. Tonight, taking a break and just like chilling with my viewers because I haven't done it in a while. Plus, there's apparently a lot of new people interested. So... yeah. Well, you just gotta come to the stream. But yeah, I might play Skyward Sword later tonight if people start losing interest in Mario Kart. I might go to it, but at least for the moment, we seem to be good, so. I know, Judex. I'm messing with you, man, I know. If you had engagements with your real life friends, that takes priority. I understand completely. Just saying. But did you enjoy the VOD? Like you said you were gonna watch it. I looked at chat for 2 seconds and flew off the edge. I rightly deserve that. I should have known better. Cannot control. Actually, I could sort of control right there. Like, these turns are actually not that bad. This course is okay. It's relatively nice, I suppose. Man, I really have to change the timing I fire red shells at. Gonna lurk for a bit? Alright. You did watch it in the background? Okay. Yeah, I'm losing my patience with 200 cc's. Ugh. Yeah, it's alright, Aurora. Thank you for joining us. For as long as you did. You sleepy already, Aurora? What you been up to today? That's putting you to sleep so fast. Looks like we're a bit split on this one. Rainbow Road's the winner. How will we do? Okay, so we haven't done this one yet. How bad is this? Pretty bad. Yep, just like all the other courses. Can't control here either. Into the Mecha Koopa. Whoa, okie dokie. Oh, that's a terrible item to get right now. That is not the item I wanted to see just yet. How about we get to the other side of this and then use that? There we go. That's slightly better. Piker! You're in first, right? Have a blue shell. Have a blue shell, my friend. Enjoy the taste of the blueberry blast that comes out of it. This, I can't get out. Oh, not enough sleep, helping friends and chores and all that on your Saturday? Oh, I'm sorry. Ah! The heat didn't help either. Yeah, but thankfully we are in the last bits of summer. The heat is finally... Oh my gosh. Yeah, the heat is actually finally starting to go away slowly. Fall is just around the corner. Oh my gosh. Once again, sacked super hard. It's hard to talk and read chat and also play this. Even when I focus on it, I don't win. Oh man. Yeah. Mute City. So, Alley Cat, do you like 200 cc's more so than 150? Like, what do you normally race on? If you're still here. All right. Let's see how this goes. You do 150? Good. Glad to hear it. Because we're going to be switching to that soon. If you would like to join us, I welcome your participation. Ugh. I believe we only have, like 10 more minutes left of 200, something like that. And we find out if Nintendo's service actually works correctly. Aw, what? Took my red shell and hit me? What? What was that? I don't know how I'm in second. Oh my gosh. Let me just drive on this for a second. Oh my goodness, and then I get hit again. I jumped over it! I jumped over the shortcut. Mushroom with 200 cc's jumps over the shortcut in Mute City. That's crazy. Ugh. Ah. I still need to look into Metroid Dread, Aurora. That's the honest truth. I still need to look into it. To decide if it's worth my attention. You're planning to pre-order it? Really? Okay. Yo, got somebody else. I guess we should at least do it once. Yeah, I'm with you, Alley Cat. It's very 200 cc's is a bit hit or miss. Okay. And the answer to your question is, I like, as to whether I'm gonna borrow Metroid Dread is going to be entirely based upon what I actually think of it after I've reviewed it when it comes out. Because if it's gonna follow Fusion's storyline, then I have to check it carefully to see if I can. Because I kind of hate Fusion's story with a burning passion, so I have to investigate carefully before I decide if I'm gonna play Dread or not. Oh, I didn't get the flight. Oh well. Alright. Yeah, this course is tough to drive on. Can't talk much. Gotta focus. Oh my gosh, it's especially tough to drive on when there's like shells and everything like in the middle of the road and I can't do anything. I'm hitting the ceiling from the gliding thing. It's crazy. This course is fun, but 200 is tough. I don't know how I'm in second right now, and I'm not for much longer, I'm sure. Oh, come on. I'm gonna steal my red shelf from the poor guy in second place. I'm only in second right now because nobody else could stay on the road either. Oh, I'm third. Somebody sniped it. Who was that? Who got me? Who was it who sniped me? Well, we have to wait till the last person passes the finish line to find out. Ah, Alley Cat, you sniped it from me. Valoran, so sorry. 200 cc's is rough. Okay. Well, we're almost out of this. I'm gonna go DK Jungle just because we haven't done it yet. All right. Oh, somebody else from the UK. A UK fear. Did she just say wheels up? I think she did. Toadette, that is. Did you somehow miss that Piker just now? No, wait a minute. You still have items. So how? How does everyone have bombs? Why are there so many? Ah, okay. Well, at least that happened before I... At least that happened before I got the items. Oh, come on. What was that? What was that placement? Just threw directly in front of you. And then it... of course, the blue shell would hit me too. Naturally. Scatter shot. Oh my gosh, so many shells. No idea what's going on anymore. 4 red shells for whoever was in first. Piker again, probably, right? Oh my goodness. Looks like we got time for one more. Again, presuming the thing is gonna kick us out at the correct time. I mean, if it doesn't, I'll probably just end and go to a 150 match. Big Blue! There it is, finally! But Baby Park is also there, so fair enough. But Big Blue, let's do it. How bad is my favorite course going to be on 200? Pretty terrible, I assume. Also, 2 new people joining us. Twins, apparently. They are identical. And they both put in Big Blue. Good choices. Watch us get Baby Park because this game hates its players. Oh, it almost happened too. It almost happened too. That'd have been funny. Okay. How bad will this go? Okay, so far the beginning is fine, except we didn't get full coins. Oh my gosh, it's actually easier to make that turn. Not as much here, though. Okay. Interesting. I'm also trying that brake drifting a little bit. Ugh. Well, that was an interesting... Boy, that was a long way back. What happened, game? What the heck? Flew past several checkpoints, I would assume, to get that outcome. What? Oh man, the slip and slide went badly. How well can you do if you can't see? How well can you do if you can't drive? Because I can't drive. Very much so. Can't drive. Third. Alright. That's fair. It's decent, I guess. Man, the slip and slide is rough. Man, the water makes you go faster, and it's like, and it's harder to control. Jeez, that's rough. T-Rex and Frodo. From what flag is that? I didn't see it in time. Oh, looks like we have one more. Looks like we have one more. I have no idea what's gonna happen here. Yeah, it's only just now 6:30, so looks like we get one more race on 200. Oh, Mexico. Yeah, there we go. All right. I'm a little surprised by how many people have come for 200 cc's, but I still don't think I want to play this very often. We'll do it from time to time, but man, I'm glad I only agreed to do this for an hour. Because this is just nuts. Ugh. Can I just... Yeah, I can. Okay, good. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I'm in first place, but I am. Looks like Piker made some mistakes. I get to temporarily keep first place warm for him. I'm sure it won't last, but I'm gonna enjoy myself while it does. I think we're actually driving too fast for that piranha plant to hit us. Is that a thing? Why did it do that? It should have gone for the middle of the track. Why'd the red shell do that? I'm actually not sure if the piranha plant can actually hit us. I'm actually doing decent on this. I'm actually kind of impressed. I thought that was a coin he was holding just now. All right. So it should end, right? It should end at this point. Yeah, the tournament is now closed. That's what I thought. Okay. So now, we'll do a 150. Same setup. So like same tournament. And hopefully this won't... Hopefully this will allow people to join. But I will allow it for the whole night if we want to. We can just leave the tournament if we don't want to play anymore. The settings have been changed. Now, changing this, you would think that changing the settings would not actually... It wouldn't prevent people from joining, would it? I'll just go with the same thing for the moment and change it later. You guys are all welcome to come back for 150 cc's. Let's actually have something sane if you're interested. Alley Cat. By all means, join us. Good to have you. If there's anybody else who wants to join us, there's the tournament name and code. There doesn't appear to be any issues joining up. Judex, you still there lurking? Playing Stardew, probably. Oh my gosh. It feels so good. I can actually make the turns. It's like the game was designed for this. Oh right, it was. Oh, a bunch of them. No way out of the triple reds. You can have that, though. It feels so different. Oh, did we hit each other? I think we did, Alley Cat. But then again, I don't know. Because sometimes there's lag. Oh, what was that mushroom on the track there for? What? Oh, come on! Ah! Stupid lightnings. Need to turn those off. Alley Cat, how would you feel about a Mario Kart where we can customize the item spread like you can in Smash? Would you also be on board for that? I mean, tell me after this race. I guess you can tell me while we're racing, but that might be detrimental to your ability to race. Y'all can have that. Oh, no! Oh, I swerved to the side, but it was too late. No! Oh, dang it. What was that? I turned to the side, but it was too late. Somehow Piker made it. So many bombs and explosives, though. Oh, look, here's the rest of the 150cc crowd. How's it going, everybody? Welcome in. I would say welcome, but Nintendo thought it was cool to take away the comment thing after just a few seconds. Imagine Nintendo designing a good lobby at some point. Like maybe one that actually lets us select between any of the courses we want. And also one that starts when the host says it starts instead of just whenever. So that people can join. Well, yeah, okay. See, I'm with you. I'm with you, Alley Cat. No items on Smash is boring. I like to party, but most people prefer just no items for like competitive reasons. And I get it. It's not my preferred way of play. I prefer playing Smash as a party game. Kind of like Mario Kart, but people have different attitudes towards Smash. So last time we did Smash, we compromised. We did like 2 matches my way, 2 matches their way. We went back and forth a little bit. But I'm talking about like customizing the items is what I meant, Alicat. I meant like what if we could have all the items but turn off lightnings? Just all the items like normal, but no lightning. Or something. You know, something like that. Uh-oh. I think you're about to regret using that that horn. Why did it... blue shells. Sometimes they come through the side of the course, sometimes through the middle. I can't tell. They always seem to hit me, though. It's like they know. Ah! Ugh. That was kind of an unfortunate place for that bomb to end up. It's too bad it wasn't actually on the track. Well, not on the upper track, anyway. No! Gotcha that time, Alley Cat. But, like, yeah, what if we could turn certain items on or off and have, like, you know, all this item or all that item, or, like, some of these. There's Mario Kart and Skyward Sword. I had no idea. How's it going, Time Tree? Long time no see. Yeah, the lightning bolts. Because see, lightnings, they're so unfair. Not only do they stop you, but they take your items away. Like, that's the part I don't like about lightnings. I just wish they didn't do that. Yeah, custom items in Mario Kart would be great. Yeah, lightning emote. This is one of my emotes. I think it's real good. What do you think? I think it's quite appropriate. Also, Judex, if you ever come back, like, from lurking, I have a question for you. Whenever you get a moment. Oh, that banana, those bananas are... Those are some ruthless bananas there. That was almost very bad. I released that at the wrong time. I almost paid for it. Ah! No! Lightning! Come on. stupid blooper, can't see. Gotta focus for a second, guys. And lightning. At least that eliminated the effects of the green shell, which I was trying to avoid, but it didn't quite work out. I got first! I actually did it! Amazing! Okay. Or yeah, I guess completely random items would be would be a thing too. Keep getting coins in first. Yeah, no, see, that's the other thing we should turn off is coins. Coins shouldn't even be items. No coins, no lightnings, but everything else on. Maybe even up the red shells a bit. Maybe. I don't even know. I'm gonna go with this for no reason at all. Yeah, put more coins on the track, right. Also, stop, yeah, like the item stealing thing. It should just be like, if you pass this point, you get an item instead of like the item blocks you can steal. Oh, you planning to join us, Time Tree? It'd be good to have you. Probably should have taken a break. That's the one thing about these Mario Kart streams is I can't really easily take a break at any point. I can't go to intermission because, like, I don't have the ability, because, again, Nintendo and their lobby system doesn't let you take a break. You're either playing or not playing. There's no way to just be like, you know, a proper lobby system where everybody's in, but it doesn't start until the host says. Oh, did we horn each other right there? Did we blast each other with horns just now? I think that's what happened. Oh my gosh, it came my way anyway. Oh my gosh, Piker, what are you doing back here? Why are you back here? Maybe I should take the other way. Oh, come on. There we go again. I'm actually gonna try going this way and see if this actually works out better. My normal course is the blue route on this level. Maybe I should go red. Well, you know, maybe I should not get my items stolen because I'm in like 3rd, 4th place. Come on now. Of course. And then I get my items taken from me anyway. Like, who needs items? Who needs items? Who needs those? We don't need anything where we're going. Of course. And then blue shelled on top of that. Like, what? What was that ending? Alright. Well, we got more and more people joining in. Jeez. Yo. Judex and Aurora, you sure you guys want to leave? Because, like, we apparently have a full lobby here. Now, let's have Cheeseland, but not on 200. Dang. To all you coming into the stream from Mario Kart, thank you so much for coming. Welcome. I hope you enjoy your time here. I take breaks from playthroughs every once in a while to play some Mario Kart. If you guys are interested in watching some Skyward Sword and other Nintendo games, also the Pokemon remakes, and possibly Hollow Knight soon, once Skyward Sword is over, you guys should drop me a follow and check me out. Friday, Saturday, and Monday. Around 4:30 is when I usually start. Tend to go till 9 o'clock. That's all Mountain Time. As you can see, I am mediocre at Mario Kart, but I do enjoy playing with my viewers from time to time, usually every other week, something like that. We'll either do Smash or Mario Kart or something. Had COVID recently, so that kind of messed me up, but now we're getting back into the groove of things. It's a fun time. Well, usually. When I'm not falling into the water. Ah, you're kidding me. Person right behind me had a blue shell. Slapped me. Right as it came out. Oh, what is this? I mean, I know what it is, but... oh my gosh. Yes! Bye, Time Tree. That bomb was from me to you, my friend. Welcome back after such a long time of being absent from the stream. Did you enjoy your present? I hope so. Piker's still in first place. Somehow I'm not even surprised anymore. I'm just kind of accepting my fate that Piker is just that good. For those wondering who Piker is, he's Xavier in-game. And Alley Cat, you're pretty good too. I assume you're Alley Dud in-game, right? Alright, we have a lot of human players, so we're actually going to be sitting here for a second. And here's my... Yeah, I know, I sent that bomb at you. I sent that bomb from downtown. That thing flew. And I saw it was you that I hit with it. Hey, there's my dry desert. I gotta get... Yeah, apparently tonight's a good night to play Mario Kart, I guess. I am not unhappy with this turnout. Ah, I see. Yeah, no. We will play 200 cc's not very often, But, I mean, we will play it if you guys request it enough. If enough of you guys keep pressuring me to do it, I will do it, but I don't like it, so we're not going to do it that often. We did have a lot of people join us for 200, to be fair. Like, we really did. So, I'm not entirely off the idea, I'm just... It is kind of rough. So I don't want to do it, I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to do it too much, because not everybody enjoys it. Like, we did have a lot of people joining us for 200, but we actually have even more people joining us now for 150. So, that should tell you what most people do. I mean, and besides, it's not like it really made a difference anyway, Piker. You won almost everything in 200, and you're still winning everything now. What difference does it make? How many red shells are there? Bullet bills and stars abound at every turn. Oh my gosh. Can't hold on to anything. Ah, of course. Yes, there we go. Second. Took that shortcut, baby. There we go. No 200, yeah. So what you been up to, Time Tree? What you been doing? I haven't seen you in a long time. Bowser's Castle. We actually haven't done it today. We need to do Bowser's Castle. Well, I took a shortcut with mushrooms. That's how I got back up ahead of you. Unite ranking. Avoiding spoilers for Skyward Sword. Oh! Oh, because you have... Whoa, okay. Or maybe we can play 50 CCs. Probably not that either, but... Man, one of these days, Piker, you better be careful. You're gonna joke about 50 CCs, and I'm gonna actually make you do it. We'll be going like slow as snails on these courses. They'll seem so huge. It'll take us like 10 minutes to finish a course. I'm right behind you. Ah! I was right behind you. Now I'm not. Oh, Emil, you're coming after me, huh? All right. We'll see how that plays out later. If I ever get a star. I like the DKC Returns map. It's real good. If you guys aren't a part of my Discord, you should be. The links are right there in the chat. Whenever the race is over. Come check me out. Join me for Skyward Sword HD. Ugh. I'm almost at the end of the game, but if you've already played it, it shouldn't be a problem. And after that, I'm thinking about Hollow Knight. And then there'll be the Diamond and Pearl remakes. Because by then, they'll probably be out. I play a whole variety of games. And every so often, we stop for Smash, we stop for Mario Kart. Like I said, we do all kinds of fun stuff around here. If you guys are having fun tonight, stick around, you'll have more fun. Trust me. Oh, of course it would be me. That was almost bad. Third place, though. Who was second, then? Allie. Dang. I'm gonna just call you Allie, since that's in both your names. You're real good, Allie. You're good at playing this game. Hey, Aurora, welcome back. Did you decide you didn't have enough yet? Uh-huh, yeah, no smart steering now, come on. Show your actual skill. Kart go burr. Thank you so much for the follow. Couldn't sleep? Yeah, I hear you. How's it going, Kart? I'm gonna call you Kart for short, if you don't mind. Yeah, I made it so you can't turn on smart steering for this tournament. Because you shouldn't be using smart steering. Like, you shouldn't have the game steering for you and telling you where to turn. That's ridiculous. Come on, man. At least actually drive through the course. You gotta at least be able to do that. Exclamation mark MK or Mario Kart for tournament code. It's a chat command. Got my Nightbot. We'll drop it for you. There you go. Gonna make it across this. And that puts me in fourth. So, I'm a variety streamer. I do things like Mario Kart every other week or so. Oh, and I fail horribly at it, as you can see. Man, Cheeseland shortcut is really bad if you fail it. But yeah, we do Mario Kart, we do Smash every other week. Thereabouts. Just to have fun, chill and relax. Yeah, this is 150 cc's. We did 200 earlier. We're not doing that again for a bit. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Nice. All right. Now that was a lucky item right there. Yeah, you gotta wean yourself off of that time tree. Smart steering is the game effectively driving for you. We don't do that around here. I'm gonna say random on this. I guess Yoshi's Valley isn't as bad in this as it was in N64, but yeah, I'm a variety streamer. I do lots of games. We do multiplayer nights like Mario Kart and Smash every couple of weeks, but right now I'm in Skyward Sword. Soon to be maybe Hollow Knight, perhaps. So if you like any of those games, or if you're into Pokemon as well, once Diamond and Pearl remakes get here, I'll be playing those. If you like any of those games, check me out. I assure you it will be a good time. Especially when Pokemon gets here. I'm looking forward to that. I just got through with Let's Go a little while ago. Let's Go Eevee. Had people naming my Pokemon. It's part of my channel point setup. Should be good once they get here. And in the meantime, I hear Hollow Knight is an excellent Metroidvania. I'm a little skeptical of it, but I've had a lot of people tell me it's good, so we'll see. It's mainly just there to stall till Pokemon gets here. Aw, took it too tight. Oh well. But if it's as fun as everybody says, then it'll be a fine addition to my collection. Oh, what? Did the two green shells actually just destroy each other? For being too close to each other? I didn't know that was a possibility. Is that a thing that can happen? Seriously? Now that's just dumb. I slid off the boost pad. Come on now. Come on, game. Come on. Oh no! What? Come on. That jump right there is so tricky to understand. Because you can't... Like, that curve, like, you go way up, and then you just suddenly curve down really sharply. I really don't like that jump. It's hard to tell if I should be holding down or up on that curve in order to optimize it. And if you do it too much, it messes you up. Man, you guys must be really far ahead if I'm getting items like this. There we go. Yeah, because smart steering tries to auto-correct you, but it doesn't force you. It's kind of weird how smart steering works. It tries to do it for you, but as long as you're like sort of on the right track, it'll let you take control. So it's like, I don't know how. I'm not sure how it works. It's very weird. I think I've only played with it like once. You know, I probably should consider trying using someone else right now. I'm gonna use my setup here. Where is my blue falcon? There we go. Yeah, that's the other thing. Smart steering is gonna try and stick. It's gonna try and glue you to the main track, so you can't do shortcuts. Yeah, Kart has it right. We have a full lobby. Oh, snap. Yo. A full lobby. Amazing. I cannot believe what's happening. This is the first time that's ever happened on my stream. Welcome in, guys. If you like variety gaming, drop me a follow. And check me out on Monday when I finish up Skyward Sword. We do multiplayer nights every other week thereabouts. So you'll see Mario Kart and Smash on this channel again. But I do like to do playthroughs of mostly Nintendo games. Got Skyward Sword going on right now, and soon to be Hollow Knight. That's not a Nintendo game, but I'm mainly just using it to stall till the Pokemon remakes get here. So if you're into any of those games, drop me a follow and jump in my Discord. And we will have a good time together. Hey, Judex, you back from lurking? Good to have you back. So, Judex, did you hear I'm thinking about Hollow Knight to fill the time between Skyward Sword and the Pokemon remakes? We actually have a full lobby. It's crazy. I'm thinking about it because I need a game to fill the time till November. And it's like, I've got a couple games that I would like to play, but the question is, it's not just about what I want to play, it's what people would like to see. And I've had like at least 3 people tell me now that Hollow Knight's really good. I've got Dr. Remember, you, and Avalon telling me that Hollow Knight's really great. And I'm like, really? From what I saw, it didn't look that amazing. Like, the gameplay looked fine. I'm just talking about like the story and the atmosphere of the world. It didn't look that great, but I've got so many people telling me that I've misjudged it that I'm going to try it. At least I'm thinking about it. Plus, Dr. Remember said it was cheap on Steam. He said it was only like 15 bucks. So, that's a price I can afford easily. So I think I might be playing Hollow Knight next. Man, 8th place. Talib Biden? Am I reading that correctly? Oh my gosh. Thank you for the follow. Oh man, what a name. Holy cow. I don't even know. I'm gonna hit random on this one because they're all decent. Man, we've a full lobby. Like, I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. Thank you guys so much for coming. This is fantastic. I wish I wasn't coughing. But I'm coughing because I'm talking so much. And because I can't have any breaks because Nintendo's lobby system kind of sucks. It's not host start, it's just start every few seconds. Alley Cat, thank you for the folly. Thank you for the follow. The folly. Thank you for the follow. Man. This is nuts. There are no comps right now. Just humans. And I am pretty average at this game, so I expect to be in an average place. Oh my goodness. Man, even Piker's not in first place the whole time anymore. It's just crazy. So many good players. All these Japanese players too. They're real good. Right. Also, as a result of needing to stall, I'm thinking I might end up 100%ing Skyward Sword. Just because it doesn't seem like it's gonna be that difficult. What do you think of that? You on board with that plan? You think you'll be there? Are you gonna actually show up to help me? To help me 100% at Judex? Since you know the game better than, like, anybody else in my chat? Because I'm definitely going to need it at certain points unless I want to pull up a walkthrough. You know the game inside out. Yeah, I knew that because I know you played it several times. I figured all this news would make you happy. That's why I was sad you weren't there yesterday when I announced all this. But I know you hanging out with your friends. I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying. When I found out the Pokemon remakes were coming out in November instead of October, I was like, oh, well, I guess I need to stall. I gotta stall until then. I'm like, there's a bunch of games I want to play, but those are the ones that people are gonna want to see. Unless you guys are somehow more into Star Wars than I thought, because, like, I've been wanting to pick up Star Wars Squadrons for a long time. That red shell literally just flew off the track. It didn't even try to go onto the track correctly. Get out of here, Emil. You hit me with a star earlier. Ugh, fourth. Meh, Star Wars. Yeah, see, but I like Star Wars. Star Wars is cool. But I understand not everybody does. Like, I get it. Yes, Big Blue. Right now. Everybody Big Blue right now. That is my favorite course. By far. Oh, Alley Cat with the cheap cheeps. What, you don't have it memorized, Judex? And you call yourself a Skyward Sword fan. Yeah, there we go. Golden cart with rollers. Good luck with that, cart. Oh no. If you're about to say hard mode or hero mode or whatever, the answer is no. 100% no. Like, it's been a fun experience, but I ain't about to drive Skyward Sword on hard. Nah, man, I would sooner play Breath of the Wild again. Which, by the way, I'm planning to do. Right after the Pokemon remakes, I'll probably play Breath of the Wild again. Yeah, like Skyward Sword has been better than I thought it would be, to be honest. Like, I'm actually kind of liking certain parts of the game. I really am. But I'm not liking it that much. Plus, if I do that, then the Pokemon remakes will get here before I could do Hollow Knight. Like, yeah, sure, I'll do Skyward Sword HD on Hero Mode, but only if you don't want to see Hollow Knight. Because I ain't in a hurry to get that game. Oh, no! Oh my gosh, there's 3 people with stars! Why were there 3 people with stars? That was crazy. It's like 3 people with stars just passed me. What the heck? I can't do anything. Okay, GG. GG Tally. I'm just gonna call you Tally, because Tally Biden is a very political. That's a name. Oh my gosh. Alright. Still almost a full lobby. Okay, guys, we gotta make sure that the one computer player is in last place at all costs. Tanuki Mario must be in last. Don't go letting no normal comps beat you now. Let's do this. This is also one of my favorite courses right here. This is fun. Man, I like the revamp of N64. Yeah, N64 Rainbow Road is really good. I remember the original N64 Rainbow Road, it kind of sucked. Like, it was really boring. But this is fantastic. My goodness. It's like a dream come true. Full lobby of players. Almost full in this case. Man. And it's rough. It's just as cutthroat as I thought it would be. I'm so happy. The refreshing ruthlessness of of the gameplay is just beautiful. Come here! Sixth. Cementing that I already know I am very average. Aurora, good job on 4th. Piker, good job on still being in 1st. Yeah, the original N64 Rainbow Road was honestly probably one of the worst Rainbow Roads of all time. But I like the remake. I like the remake. I don't know. We've done Cheese Land a lot. Let's go Sherbet Land just because we've never done it. But I wouldn't be sad to see Cheese Land again. Yeah! N64 Rainbow Road, 3 loops on that thing, which took like 10 minutes. It was ridiculous. Yeah, 10 minutes is an exaggeration. Tally's got it right. It's 6. Yeah, it's nuts. Bullet Bill hit you off the track. Sorry about that, Allie. That just happens. Man, this is wrecking my voice a little bit, though. So, sorry about any coughing you guys hear. There's not really anything I can do about it. Oh my gosh. Get out of there. Time tree. I am behind thee. And now I am in front of thee. Ugh. And now I'm back to being behind everyone. I don't like that music next to me. Have some green shells, somebody. Somebody eat a green. No one? I'm gonna stay away from all these players. Here we go. Now we're talking. So many stars everywhere. Everybody's getting them. No, I can't believe I missed everything. No. How did that happen? How do you miss it all? Come on, come on. Red shells. Hello. Stars! No, DK! How's that DK have so many stars? He must be smuggling or something. Ugh. 5th. Alright. 1 step up from before. Oh my goodness. Full lobby again. It's crazy. Man, you guys are all so good. Or most of you, anyway. Hey, we haven't actually played Moo Moo yet. Have a good time, Dr. Remember. Thank you for coming. Yeah, Mario Kart Wii was good. Back in the day. Sadly, it's not really available for play now. But yeah, Mario Kart Wii was a good game. I remember it fondly. Well, as fondly as I remember any Mario Kart. I still have nightmares about the blue shells, but you know, that's par for the course. But this game's pretty good too, though. Like, 8 Deluxe is still very nice. If I can't have Wii, I would have this. I just wish they would put as much love into this game as they'd put into Tour. It's almost better to just keep these bananas around me, isn't it? I'll probably run into some people. Yeah, the thundercloud was actually kind of a nice item. It was unique. It was very different, and I appreciated that. Thundercloud was a strategic item. The hot potato game was actually not that bad. I do kind of miss it. Ah! Man, those mud paths are really rough if you accidentally hit them. Come on. I might as well just fire them off altogether. Why not? Just green shells are not going to help me. If I slow down anybody ahead of me, that'll be the best use of them. Oh no! Well, I mean, I hit the thing though, but I got between them. So maybe it wasn't that bad. Ah, come on, no! Oh my goodness! Ugh. There we go. Oh, it's so intense. Eighth. Oh my gosh. Went from 4th to 8th just on that one fireball. I was intensely focused for that one. Jeez. This is like Baby Park, but bigger. The friggin' Excite Bike with so many people. It's crazy. Alright, Allie. I appreciate you coming. By all means, please, come around again for Skyward Sword tomorrow. Hang out with me some more for Hollow Knight, and eventually we'll do Mario Kart again. Or some Smash. How are you at Smash, Allie? That's a good question. Kart, Tally, Allie, everybody who's in the chat, let me know. Like, what would you guys think of some Smash at some point? As well. Yeah, you do. You gotta be careful about when you use items when there's this many people. Alright, everybody keep Tanuki Mario down. Can't let a comp beat us. I don't know if Ricky's streaming or not. I wish he was streaming with us, but he still hasn't got an actual proper Switch. He's still got his Lite. He could join us, but he wouldn't be able to stream it. He's probably streaming something else. Probably Final Fantasy X again or something. Who knows where he's at on that, but he's missing out. He's missing out on the Mario Kart fun because he couldn't get it together. Couldn't find that Switch that his kids lost, and then didn't want to replace it with a proper one. Wanted to get a Lite for some reason. Well, I think he said he borrowed it from somebody, or he got it from like someone. But he needs to just get a proper Switch. He's gonna be streaming. Switch is a big deal. There's a lot of really popular titles. Ah! You got me. I'm gonna just do this. Oh, come on, jeez. Calm down, game. Please. Oh my gosh, how did that happen? Whoa, whoa. Wait a minute. How did that happen now? Hold on a second. Flew off the edge. Looks like I'm not gonna do any better this time either. At this rate. No, turn! Game! Eighth. Everybody cheated. I love Waluigi. Most people do, to be fair. Oh, the gold steering wheel. Hey there, Time Tree. Yo, thanks for coming, Allie. You have a good night. I'll see you around, I hope. Alright, Mount Wario. Yeah, I like to have fun in Ultimate 2, Kart. It's good. 5 stars in a row, Tally? Jeez. I got Ghost Star like twice. I like Smash for fun every once in a while. I think it's worth that much. But yeah, I don't play it all the time, Judex. Excuse me. Just dying a little bit over here. It's because I'm talking so much. That's alright. It's fine. Alright. Excite Bike. Once again. Everybody picked Mount Wario, but we got Excite Bike. Once again. Man, look at Tanuki Mario. Look where he's at. And the normal comp cannot keep up with us at all. Now, the issue is, I can't keep up with the group either, so I need some real items, game. Like, anytime you wanna, maybe give me some stars or something nice. Hey, Casper! Casper, welcome back, man! How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. How's college and everything? You doing well, man? Gosh, it's been forever since you dropped by last. Why can I not get good items? Triple mushrooms in 10th? Where's my bullet bills? Where's all my good stuff? I'm in 11th place. And I just now get star. Just now. Like, what took so long? No! Ah, 10th. I swiped it from Betty at the last second there. Or Batty. Oh my gosh. That was awful. I did not get any good items. I got a bunch of triple mushrooms. That's nice, but like I need like stars and bullet bills and things here from back there. Jeez. What was that? Hey, you have a good night, Emil. Thanks for coming. I mean, I guess we'll do it.
Of course, Yoshi's Valley would be fine too, I suppose, at this rate. Either of these. Everything going well at the moment? That's good to hear, Casper. It's been so long, I forgot. If you have a Switch, you could try to join us. We have literally one open slot at the moment. Also, if you're interested in some Skyward Sword HD, I don't know if have you played Skyward Sword. I'm currently finishing that up, and I'm thinking about playing Hollow Knight next. If you're interested in any of those games, Casper. I don't know how often you'll be able to attend, but by all means. If you can. I'd love to have you. You know that. You've been around for a while. You were actually one of my earliest subscribers, but... It's like, I remember Braidnator was my first subscriber, I believe, and then, but you were like my second or third, I think? I'll never forget you, man. It's been such a long time. Everybody else gets bullet bills. Where's mine? The golden shroom. Ah, no! And then lightning. What? Come on now. Game, what's up? What's up with this hate? Why you dunk everything on me? Ah, I missed the items. Crap. Trees. Trees, it's not good. Please, not the trees game. Okay, please, a good item. I guess. That's not the worst item I could get. I can get down with that. And a single 8th place, and I get a single mushroom. Man. Everybody has stars now. Everybody. 6th. Got it. Nice. Have a Switch, but no Mario Kart. Though I did play some vanilla MK8 with friends Wii U. Ah, okay. Well, you should get Mario Kart. You should definitely get it. I mean, if you already have a Switch, it's not too much of a commitment to grab Mario Kart. You could join us. All of us. And have a good time. We haven't done either of these yet. We'll do that. Also, like I said, I don't know how you feel about Skyward Sword or a Hollow Knight, but that's what we'll be up to. That's what we'll be up to next. And like I said, we do come back to multiplayer nights every other week. Because I like to play with my viewers, of course. It's always a fun time. Re-downloading Hollow Knight? I thought I just saw you jump on Skyward Sword. Oh my gosh, I get pushed away from the boost pad. I couldn't get on it. Excite Bike. Where's Baby Park? I've only seen that once tonight. I'm just saying, if you love it so much, did you, like, run out of hard drive space? Why was it ever not downloaded? Get out of here, monkey. Ugh. There we go. Not enough space. That's what I thought. It's like, that's the only explanation that makes sense for not having one of your favorite games downloaded, right? It's just not enough hard drive space. Whoa! I missed him. Crap. I wanted him, but I missed. Darn it. What is this? How am I in 5th right now? And then 6th, because the bullet bills everywhere. How did I miss those coins? Lag. I say lag. Dumb lightnings. There we go. 3rd. Not bad. You have a lot of digital games, yeah? Yeah, I can believe it. But yeah, didn't I see you just log on with your Switch to Skyward Sword? Re-downloading every game. It's like you gonna play Hollow Knight. Again, it depends on how it goes, but probably not at this rate. I mean, if it calms down around 8 o'clock, then maybe I'll do it, but yeah, we'll see. But we got a lot of people here who apparently love playing, so yeah, I guess I'm just gonna keep going with Mario Kart. Like I said, unless it dies down, I have no reason not to. This is awesome. And even if we do pick up Skyward Sword, you watched the VOD, right? So you know where I'm at, right, Judex? You know what part of the game I'm in. You know what I gotta do. Right? I mean, that's what you said you were gonna do, so I assumed you did, but it's fine. I might consider trying Skyward Sword motion controls for a minute, just to see how they go. Another thing is they might be better on the Switch than they are on the Wii. They might have improved it, but I might try for a minute. But I would probably never stick with it. Ugh, I'm not used to this course. This is actually one of my least favorite courses. It's just weird. It's hard to figure out some of the turns. Some of the turns here are kind of tough. Like, these are fine, right? But, well, fine if I actually know how to play them right. I'm just failing horribly right now. But, like, some of these turns right up here, they're hard to get because of this piranha plant right here, and then, like, you're supposed to turn into here. I'm like, I have trouble turning into there without slowing down or stopping or something. And then there's all these bumps on the track that just make it hard. And I'm just like, eh. There we go. I mean, music's nice. Level's fine, just not the biggest fan. Oh my gosh, he was aiming at me there. He had my number completely. Everybody stars at the end. It's 5. 5th place. Ugh. Oh man, what the? Guys, how did the comp get into 6th? How did that happen? I mean, probably a bullet bill or something, right? Hyrule! Yes! The rule of high. Thank you guys so much for playing. Those of you who just left, I appreciate y'all. Ah, come on, Piker. Why you do this? Why you gotta do this? Yo, Aurora! Whoa! Hey! Aurora, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. Jeez. Wow, thank you so much. Guys, enjoy your subs and your lightning emotes. Piker, Trinfan, wow, Racknuts, haven't seen him in forever. Frizz and Casper. I'm driving horribly because I am trying to read all this. I am failing miserably. I should probably pay attention to what I'm doing. Okay, that's convenient timing though. But yeah, thank you so much for the gift subs, Aurora. That's awesome. Aurora, you are fantastic. All y'all enjoy your subs. And thank yous once again, all of you, for coming. And that is awesome. That is less awesome. Lightning's in the chat, please. All of you who just got subs, you have lightning emote. Drop them. Oh my goodness. Ugh, ah! Well, that ping pong didn't work out. Ha ha ha! 3rd place! Oh my goodness. Man, Frizz, whenever he decides to come back, he'll be happy to get a sub, I know. Piker! You have lightnings now. gave one to Racknuts. I haven't seen him in like 3 years. There should be other viewers. Oh, wait, because oh, I know why. Because you have to be a follower to be on the priority list. Yeah, it prioritizes followers, that's why. Well, we haven't seen Neo Bowser City all day. No, don't let the Tanuki beat you. For shame. Not really, but... Yeah. Enjoy your Triketras and Lightnings. I still like that symbol I came up with for the channel. I love it. I feel like I have done good work. Slow work. But good. Speaking of which, I've got some new emotes in the works to replace that, that placeholder emote I have, the cool emote, or the wow emote. I might soon be putting a decision in my Discord for what you guys want. Yeah, that one. Like, I like it, it's okay, but there are better emotes to have, more useful emotes. The lightning one is pretty good, but there are more useful emotes I could have, and I've got 2 ideas, so I might be asking you guys for your input soon on that matter. We'll see. I have to actually get them together first. But Skyward Sword has actually given me an emote idea. It was actually a pretty good one. Link was very emotive during that cutscene with Zelda. And I think I may have an idea. I still only have 2 slots. I have to get to 25 subs in order to get a 3rd slot, which really kind of sucks, but... I mean, since you kept giving gift subs now, I might actually throw in some of my own and maybe just get to that slot, but... Just because I want to have more emote slots, but... It's tough to get them. And especially past 3 is going to take a lot, so... Meanwhile, on the racetrack, I am unable to turn because I have mushroom. Ah, come on, really? The instant I get items, they're gone. The instant I get them, they're gone. And suddenly 8th place. The instant I got them. The instant I got them. That's why I hate lightnings, and we need to have item selection. Yeah, of course Tanuki Mario beat me under those circumstances. We need to have custom items. No coins, no lightnings. Everything else in Mario Kart is fine. Just get rid of the coins in first place and the lightnings. Ah. Yeah, GG. Oh my gosh. Yeah, honestly, the Thundercloud could be a decent replacement, but again, all of this is assuming that someday Nintendo will realize that they need to put love into their main console series instead of into Tour. Mario Kart Tour is just a gacha game, and it's just like, well, I mean, it is Mario Kart, and it looks like it's fun, but it's just like, it's a shame to see the console game just not get any love. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nintendo. Yo, Nintendo. Okay. I was about to say, did we have a communication error? About to say, is that the signal to switch to Skyward Sword? Oh no. That was almost bad. Ah! What was that? That's like a bunch of people just getting crammed up in there. So 8th place. What kind of item do I get? All right, that's reasonable. I can see that. 8th place still. All right, I can work with this. In stereo. Aha! Got the double this time. 4th. These are best kept defensively, probably. In all likelihood. Unless there's somebody directly in front of me. Ah, what? What'd I get hit by? Was it a green shell of some kind, I think? Man, there's so many bullet bills! Man, game, calm down for a second. Oh no, how did I miss all those? I tried to get that. Didn't get it. Oh, really? Man, it's so ruthless. Just like I want it. You never know who's gonna come out on top. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, 7th. I think I just blew past that guy with the star. Ugh. Man, that was crazy. Man, Piker, what happened? Piker, what happened? How are you in 5th place? How did that occur? Thank you guys. Thank you guys for playing. Thank you for coming. Hello, ya boy. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're doing all right. Just doing some multiplayer night tonight. By all means, join us. Join us for some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Here's the tournament code and the name. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. That's not ideal. Let's see if I can make it up. And then, after multiplayer night, we will resume Skyward Sword on Monday. I stream Friday, Saturday, and Monday. Ah, what? Ah, I didn't think I ran into that. And then, of course, yeah, I stream Friday, Saturday, and Monday. around 4:30-ish Mountain Time-ish, indeed. And, so I'm usually a little late. But yeah, right now I'm streaming Skyward Sword HD. And soon I will be on Hollow Knight in all likelihood. Oh man, really? Come on! Every time I get stuff, this game is just like, no. Yeah, playing Skyward Sword HD, soon to be on Hollow Knight, then gonna play Diamond and Pearl remakes. Looking forward to those. By all means, join me for that. It will be a fun time. We do multiplayer night typically every other week, thereabouts, so we will be coming back to Mario Kart at some point for sure. So ya boy, if any of that sounds interesting to you, by all means, hang around. Oh no, Piker! Did you get DC'd? That's alright, you boy. Don't worry about it. I'm not that good either, as you can see. I'm very average. Seeing lots of twins here. I mean, we keep getting Excite Bike all the time. I don't hate Excite Bike. Looks like a lot of people showing off their different Miis. Yeah, Mario Kart's a bit of a love-hate relationship, I agree. Is enough for you? Okay. That's fine. It's getting to be enough for me, too. Like, my throat can't handle too much more. All this talking. I didn't expect this to be such a success, though. I'm happy it was. Yeah, green shell bounces. They can be really rough. I wish you well in that endeavor, Time Tree. It's definitely better to play without the smart steering. Oh my goodness! Pinned between two dry Bowsers and an Inkling. Just all crammed into one tiny space. I'm in first! I was in first! Turn the tightly. Yeah. No! Ah! Okay, well, at least I didn't fall in the water. Ah! Yes, they have lightning bolts, please. All you who have them should be using them. That was lucky. Hit a box and a mushroom came out. That was some real luck right there. It's an actual item box. Man, whoever this guy is, he's real good. Don't think I'm gonna be able to beat him. We're gonna try. We're gonna try real good. Oh my gosh, really? Okay, well, wouldn't have had any items anyway. We don't need those where we're going. Who needs items? Nobody needs items. Nobody needs that stuff. Stay on that inside track. Oh, no dice on the bomb. No dice. Maybe should have put it behind me. Ooh, that's a nice mushroom, though. I'll take that. Now, will I get lightning again on the jump? No, I'll get red shelled instead. Oh, but he got bombed. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What is all this? Where did that green shell even come from? Okay, well, you know what? Fine. I'll take third. GG's, ya boy. Hey, thank you so much for coming, Piker. You're awesome. Anytime. Oh my goodness. Wow. I guess so. Y'all got some nice Miis. We'll keep playing for a bit. I don't know when I'll stop. I mean, 9 o'clock is when I'm stopping for sure, but I might stop a little before that. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But we're good for a little while more. Man, everybody's got GG, different GG emotes. Everybody. Red shells everywhere. But at least the course is nice and chill. That last course was rough. This one's fine though. I see the horn. I knew it! I knew it as soon as he did that. I knew I was gonna get horned. No. I knew that would happen. No, you don't. And straight away. Make this turn. I believe we can. No. Stop with the red shells, whoever it is. Oh my gosh, so many red shells. I cannot keep any coins or anything. I have no idea if that hit anything. Yeah, so many GG emotes. Like, everyone has them. And I'm just like, I don't know if I should get one for myself or not. Ah! Ugh, third. All right. Probably should have hit that mushroom sooner. I might have gotten second. Game, and TY goated. Congratulations. Yeah, GG's. Lil Chopstick, welcome to the stream. GG's. Thank you so much for coming. Went from second to ninth. Yeah, no, I hear you, boy, I hear you. Jeez. I don't even know. I'm gonna hit random. That happens sometimes. It's Mario Kart. Mario Kart is basically just a game of luck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, Mario Kart's a very cruel mistress indeed. Usually, anyway. Gotta focus. Ah! Green shells. Especially when you've got all these human players, like mass human players actually really, really cutthroat. I mean, I kind of figured that would happen, but wasn't anything I could really do about it, as long as that piranha plant was there. There we go. Doing okay, 5th place. We can make a comeback from here, right? Especially with max coins. I mean, for however long that'll last. Also, that was a weird bounce. Never had that happen to me before. There's a boost pad there? I never even knew there was a boost pad there. There's like a dozen stars and bullet bills behind me. That was a beautiful riding the edge there. I'm in 3rd with a gold mushroom. What? Oh my gosh, what was that chaos just now? Somebody had the figure 8 item. Man, one of those better hit something. Oh, one of them bounced back and hit me. Okay. Okay. There's the cruel mistress we talked about. I said it and it happened. Just not the way I wanted it. Beautiful. Third! Ha 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 ha! Okay, that was actually kind of cool. Cutting ahead of everybody like that. That was nice. That's worth a clip. Hey, you have a good night time, Tree. Thanks for coming, man. Yeah, TY2 goated. Well, good job. Little chopsticks. I'm gonna call you Chopstick. Yeah, that was nice. It's Rainbow Road again. Let's do it. Yeah, GG's. Yeah, N64 Rainbow Road's definitely better than SNES Rainbow Road. I agree with you, boy. I was actually just talking about this earlier with Kart and a few others. The remix, yeah, the remake they did of N64 Rainbow Road for this game is pretty tight. Whereas the original kind of sucked. N64 Rainbow Road on the N64 actually kind of sucked. It was long, and it had like long stretches of like no items. It was kind of boring. No turns or anything. Oh my gosh, no! I got speed when I didn't want it. No. Oh, are you serious? That lightning timing, like, man, the items are being extra cruel right now. man. What is this extra helping of cruelty right now? What's going on here? Somebody's waiting on their bullet bill, I see. Uh-huh, there it is. Oh my goodness, that was close. I had to start, I almost hit him too. Whoa. Take that. Second place? Oh man. How though? I cannot believe I got that snipe just now! Then the game decides it wants to turn the wrong way, and I am 9th. I swear I did not push the button that way and drift like that, but that's the way the game decided to read that input. I disagree heavily, but it happened. And I am 9th. Yeah, I know. We got some real good players in here. Chopstick pretty good. I'm very average, so... yeah, I guess we'll do Cheeseland again. I'm only wearing this crown because I've been in this race for so long. Yeah, save yourself. Gam. Yeah, we got lots of good racers here. My favorite Rainbow Road? Oh, honestly, it's been so long. Like, there are some Rainbow Roads I haven't played on in so long, I don't remember them very well. Like, the 3DS one, I'm trying to remember Mario Kart Wii's Rainbow Road. Like, if you're asking for favorite Rainbow Road in this game, I would say probably the N64 remake one. But if you're asking for favorite Rainbow Road of all time, I don't know if I can answer you. I'd have to actually go back and remember them all. I remember Double Dashes a little bit, but I don't know if I'd say that was the best one. Oh, come on, why me? And not, like, the guy with bananas ahead of me, then? Stupid Boo. Oh, well, because he's King Boo, I guess. The Boo wouldn't steal from King Boo. Here. Have a red shell for your troubles. He'll probably give it right back to me, I'm sure, but... ah! At least I laid my bomb beforehand. At least it did not go to waste. Okay, but actually a blooper right now is bad news because I really need to see the course. Grumble Volcano is a rough course, but music's nice, and the stage itself actually looks kind of awesome. Slow down a second. There we go. Don't get in the fire. Whoa! Almost ran into that. Somehow, I got first. You guys must have been fighting a lot back there for me to have gotten first. Wow. That's incredible. GG's indeed. Alexa, play Night of Nights. Very nice. Yeah, I have to actually go back and look at the other Rainbow Roads to answer which is my favorite. Because there's a lot of good ones. Rainbow Road is generally, like, the best stuff. It's usually where the good stuff is at. I guess here. Oh, I need a second, though. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, was that you, you boy? Was that you? Oh, man. That's pretty scary. Oh, my gosh. So you're the King Boo. I'll know to look out for ya. Man, you and Chopstick doing great. You and whoever these dry Bowsers are. Oh my gosh. Oh, finally a double item. What will it be? It'll be a mushroom and some fire flowers in 4th place. Oh, okay, I was about to say, that better hit him. One of those. That's a wall of fire I put ahead of him. Be forewarned, I have Boomerang, and I have no idea how to use it. Should be even more scared. Ah. What's scarier than a guy with a boomerang that knows how to use it? A guy with a boomerang that has no idea how to use it. Gosh, what chaos! The chaos! Ah. Man, boomerangs love me today, apparently. Nope. Whatever you guys were planning, forget it. 3rd. I'll take 3rd. GG's. I'll take that 3rd. Right behind Hatch. And yeah, right behind your boy and Chopstick. Tally, who are you in game? Are you still playing? Yeah, who are you? What's your in-game name here? Ah, Big Blue. Oh, but wait, Baby Park. Ah, no. Why all the good maps together? Well, I don't know. Baby Park because we haven't done it. Yeah, we haven't done Baby Park. I want to do it. Baby Park with a nearly full lobby. I wish it had come up earlier when we had all 12 people. It'd be like Baby Park chaos with 12 people. I've yet to experience this, and I want it. That guy in the green suit, and there's like 3 of them. Eurobeat is on. Okay. So you're listening to your favorite music while playing? I mean, I guess you did say Alexa earlier, so... I can't get any items. This is not good for Baby Park. For a good time on Baby Park. Have a bomb. Yes! Enjoy it. I insist. Enjoy the chaos of Baby Park. Enjoy it. Have fun with the star. Enjoy the star, ya boy. Enjoy the red shell. Ah. Chopstick. I'm sure y'all will give it back to me in a minute. Oh, what? Oh my gosh, that bomb bounced very strangely. Thanks to the finish line. Oh my goodness, 5th. Ugh. That was crazy. Man, GG's again. Oh, Big Blue. Big Blue again. I know. I love that map just because that's not even... Baby Park isn't even a race. Baby Park is more akin to Smash Brothers than it is a race. Which is kind of why I like it. That whole race... Yeah, that whole race was just a series of unfortunate events. Yeah, exactly. It's a survival PvP MMO. Hey, you have a good night, Judex. Thank you so much for coming. I will see you on Monday. You can help me with that 100%, man. It's good seeing you. All right, my favorite course. Let's do it. Let's see how we go. Oh, 2nd place so far, but I'm about to get red shell. No, I'm not. Okay. Ah, no. Oh, you messed me up. No. You messed up my plan. See what I get, though. Could potentially get lots of good stuff here. Oh, no! Well, that's no good. That's very bad. Like, why did it even put me up here, though? Game has some funky respawn points. Hey, look, lightning. Come on, give me some good stuff now. See you around, Judex. Have a good night. How can I get out of 9th place? Can I get out of 9th place? I don't know that I can. Fifth. All right. I caught back up a little bit. GG's. Got some really good Japanese players here, too. Toad stole third. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Baby Park again. Man, why is she suddenly showing up all the time? Am I the only one who wants it? After last time? Looks like it. Yeah, I liked Double Dash. Double Dash was fun. I remember growing up playing Double Dash. Well, I mean, I grew up playing N64, but I didn't actually own it. I was playing it with my cousins. And then when I finally got a GameCube, got my own video gaming console, that's when I got Double Dash. It was the first one I actually owned, besides the GBA one. All right. Welcome in, Dino from Australia. Man, the whole world is coming to check out the stream tonight, I guess. I'm happy about it. But I am gonna have to end soon, relatively. As much fun as this is. Got a few more races left. Let's enjoy them to the fullest. Shortcut. No, nice try. Nice try. Trying to get me with that Japanese player whose name I cannot even begin to read. Nice try with that. But no. Please. Can I get a star? Is it finally my turn? Well, I mean, this is close. I guess this is close. Messed up a few players. Hey! Finally got one. Everybody taking the shortcut. Ah, I done messed up. I done messed up my drift. That's not good. Ah, that was my own fault. I have no one to blame for that but me. I screwed it up. I just put in the wrong direction altogether. This is a decent Rainbow Road, at least. It's an alright Rainbow Road. Oh, here we go, here we go. This is what I want to see. Second place. How am I in second place? Wow. Alright, GG's. That was good. I don't know how that happened, but... Alright. Well, we're 2 people shy of a full lobby yet again. Oh my gosh, Baby Park again. It keeps coming up. Hey, I have funny points? Oh, you talking about my channel points, maybe? Talking about my Trin forces? Oh, Mario Kart points? Oh. Well, I think we're about to see it, though. Yeah, we'll see it just now. Oh. Yeah, I see. 69. I see what you mean. Let's see how we do here. I hate this tight turn. There we go. Boost. Catch back up. So in a few minutes here, we'll probably raid Ricky. This probably won't be our last race, but very soon, I'm about to be out of gas. My commentary's dying. 4th place with a blue shell. Wow. Okay, now that's rare. You know what's also rare? Bullet bills. I never seem to get them. Hey! I actually blocked the lightning. Nice. Aw, I thought it would wear off in time. No. But yeah, in a bit we're gonna raid a streamer that I enjoy, Ricky, if he is streaming. If not, then we probably won't raid. But Aurora was saying earlier that he was streaming. So we should be able to raid and drop some lightnings in his chat if you are a sub. That's a good combo of items, actually. No bullet bill, but... still good items. And then, once again, if you would like to join me for some Skyward Sword, and then some Hollow Knight, and then some Pokemon, you guys are more than welcome. Ah! 4th. He was doing Mario Golf. Don't see him on Twitch. Yeah, no, that's probably his kid playing with his Switch in that case. Yo, Chopstick, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah. 1 or 2 more races. That's about all I got left in me at this rate. Oh, man. What's this? Only America and Japan right now. And your boy, thank you so much for the follow. But yeah, if you guys are interested in any of those games, Skyward Sword, Hollow Knight, or Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes, be sure to come check me out. And we will still be doing, you know, Mario Kart and Smash Brothers every other week. We'll have some fun on multiplayer nights. If you guys have had a good time, you should definitely come check me out. Thank you so much for coming. It's been a great night. Thank you so much for all the follows and the gift subs, Aurora. It's been fantastic. Y'all should join my Discord if you're not already in it. I'd love to have you so you can get updates when the stream actually starts. Because again, I said 4:30-ish is when I start. Friday, Saturday, and Monday. So it's not always going to be on time, but I try as best I can. Sometimes I even start early. On rare occasions. But I'd love to have all you guys. We can talk about games and, you know, anything else that's on your mind. Life. Talk about how things are in Europe, in America, and apparently Japan. Time zones are definitely a thing. All the people in Europe are like, it's so late at night. I bet you guys in Japan are like, it's so early in the morning. Because you guys, yeah, all you Japanese players, it's like the next morning for you, isn't it? I'm like, it's, you know, almost 9 o'clock at night. You guys are probably like, what are you talking about? It's 6 or 7 in the morning or something. Or maybe even later. Oh, well, that's not good. That was dumb. I thought I could make it, but I didn't have the boost to get through at the time. 5th place. Let's see if we can fix that. Not like that. Come on. Blue shell, do something. I don't want to get crushed again. I'm keeping 4th. Huh. GG's. So that's what driving on the outer ring of that looks like. Imagine not being at the server cap. Yeah. That's okay. So the next set of courses is good. I think I'm gonna quit now if unless the next set of courses is good. No, nothing that interesting. I think I'm done for the night. It's pretty close to when I would stop anyway, honestly. But, like, my voice is actually needing a break now. Y'all have a good night. Good luck finishing up. Thank you all so much for coming. Oh my gosh, so many of you. Aurora, Judex, Casper, your boy, Chopstick, Tally, Alley Cat, like, man, so many of you. Time Tree, Piker, of course. I forgot, did I even mention Aurora already? I don't know, there's so many of you. Well, I mean, I could mention Aurora again for all the gift subs, jeez. Kart, yeah, all of you, jeez, thank you so much for coming. You guys are fantastic. I hope to see you all again on Monday and later down the line for more Mario Kart. Thank you so much for coming. Have a good night. Hey guys, thanks for watching. This is where most people tell you to like, comment, and subscribe. And while I would appreciate you doing all that, if you enjoyed my content, come check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/TrinfiniteX so you can watch and chat with me while I make these. I'm a family-friendly streamer, so everybody's welcome. Throw me a follow on Twitch and Twitter so you can get notifications when I go live. Links will be down in the description. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to meeting you.